without further ado, we got Seth, Louey. Thanks.
Hey guys, can you hear me? Cool. Wow, that light's bright. Shines off my forehead a little bit too. Nice. Okay, thank you for the warm welcome. I tend to ramble a little bit, so that's kind of because I'm always excited about bots, and that's what I do every day. So if I get rambling, just kick me or something. So BotList was founded in 2016. Just to preface or whatever, I'm just going to give you a little bit about what BotList is and some of the stats that we whatever. And yeah, that's it. Anyways, BotList was founded in 2016. We connect bots to millions of people. Hundreds of thousands of people come to our site. They click, BotList every month, and we get about, I think, like 100,000 user sessions per month now, and we're constantly growing. So we'll get into that. But so why did we create BotList? It started off as like a side project, and we saw that Facebook was coming out, and they were going to announce bots at F8 in 2016. I'm a huge hacker and love just making stuff. So myself, Mubashir Iqbal, and Ben Tossel of Product Hunt got together, and we said, well, why would you just go to Facebook and try to find Facebook bots when you have Slack and Alexa and all these other cool companies out there that are building conversational interfaces? Not only conversational, but then you have voice activated chatbots as well, Alexa or Google Home. So here's what we currently have on BotList. So we're fully cross-platform, and we try not to discriminate against any bots out there. So bots, they should be easy to communicate with, but they're actually kind of not at times. And I think we're still trying to, we're still early in that phase of really discovering the best use cases of chatbots. There are a handful of awesome bots out there, maybe even more than a handful, but it's not, where Facebook or anybody else says that, they have 100,000 bots on their platform. Well, you can't tell me 100,000 bots are doing awesome. So how does BotList help grow individual bot companies or hackers or whoever is building bots? Well, we start off with community, and we think that's very crucial to BotList. So with community, we really try to help everybody up, and we try to help them grow by just being there for the community. Many companies out there are building bots or building software for bots, but nobody's really trying to solve the discovery issue. And that's what we're trying to do. So we focus on community. We support our community. Whenever somebody emails me, no matter if it's 4 a.m. in the morning or 12 a.m. at night when I go to sleep, and that's a true story, we try to help them no matter what time of day it is. So that's first and foremost. Our community is very important to us. Second, we have marketing. So I kind of dabbled on it a little bit, but I was part of a lot of awesome hack projects on Product Hunt, and we created a lot of marketing SaaS products. So we use our internal products that we built over the years, and we use those to help with marketing for bots. So one great example is we helped build, my co-founder and I helped design and build Q, which is a social media sharing platform. If you guys haven't heard of Q, get on Q, it's amazing. So what we do with Q is part of our community writes for us. They host their blog posts on our site, and we promote it with free advertising. So what does that mean? Free advertising, they don't have to spend money. We use the software that we built in the past, and it boosts discovery. So marketing also is very, very huge for us. We really try to promote as many posts as we can. in different niches as well. That's very important. So we're trying to uplift the chatbot ecosystem. Soul by ourselves sometimes. Anyways, social is part of marketing. I don't want to dabble into this stuff too much, but social, we really just try to help out the ecosystem. Bots, we build bots. We have our own personal bot that sends out daily messages to the masses, and they share all of the bots that get put on BotList. So there's another avenue. And education is very important to us. So that's another thing that we're kind of diving into now, is we're building up an educational resource by contributing guides, getting guides from developers. That's a great guide about glitch. I think that was amazing. I think we should probably create one and put it on the site. So that's super important to us. So anyways, what we use to grow bots, that little square is supposed to be a bot, by the way. It's an emoji. It's kind of failing right now. But what we use is we have a bunch of channels here. We have BotList, which is our core. Bot jobs, we try to help people get jobs. Bot funded, we talk about funding in the landscape. Bot landing, which is kind of like a design thing that we kind of just kind of like that, cousin that you don't really like. So that's part of the ecosystem. BotList Labs is our educational branch, and Bot Suite is our list of bots that push out marketing about chatbots. And then we also have partnerships. So this was a tweet from today, actually. Some people have an unfair advantage of putting their bots on BotList because they utilize the platform. There's probably like 5% of our audience or bots that are on BotList that actually utilize BotList. Now, as you can see, from 7,000 to 22,000 views in 1 month on BotList, just for Kushnode. And yes, it's a marijuana chatbot. Now, why did I put this in the slide? I wanted to emphasize that when people fully utilize BotList to its full potential, even though it is like a web property, there is huge potential just for outreach. For people who don't know about bots, for people who might know about bots but haven't tested any yet. So it's super crucial for anybody here or anybody in the bot ecosystem to fully utilize BotList. So here's a great example of fully utilizing BotList. Ben created a collection on BotList made with BotKit, and he's got 900 views and 5 followers. Yeah, it's not a lot, but we did just create collections about, let's see, June, I think. So it's still not a lot, but you know what the thing is? It's backlinks. It's backlinks to BotKit. It's backlinks to Ben's site. It's backlinks to all of these chatbots that are listed here. So if you think in Google's SEO terms, backlinks are crucial for growing any sort of web property. And that's why, as you can see, we have 900 views, we have 4.3, 2.9. So it is impactful when you fully utilize. And this is just one free example. Like, collections are super simple if you really think about it. It's just a collection, but backlinks are very important. So as we get into the realm of bots, what was the initial reception from the masses, right? Come on, who doesn't want this? Like, imagine driving to Starbucks like this. So anyways, that was the initial user expectations from the masses. But what did they really get? Oh man, this bot doesn't really understand what I'm trying to say. Well, this kind of sucks. I don't want to deal with bots anymore. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But the thing is, like, as we grow as a community and bot builders, we have the ability to bring everybody up and to teach the masses about how bots can utilize whatever they're trained to do and help us out. So I kind of jumped the gun here. But anyways, bots are super impactful. And We're very, very early in the stages. So this is what I get a lot of times. Developers come to us and say, you guys cater to bot builders. Why would we put our bot on your site? Like I said before, the backlinks, that's super powerful. But, so let's see. I'm not trying to call out these guys, but the bots this happened 2 days ago, by the way. It was kind of funny. The bots we build for clients are targeting their audience with Facebook ads, etc. BotList is great, but it only tracks bot builders' audience. Big mistake. Okay, so here's some Google Trends, right? Now, way over here, we have April 10th, 2016. This is exactly when we launched. Chatbots were on a downswing. And all of a sudden, what happened? Oh, boom. This is October, right? So if you look at this, well, look at that. That's BotList Analytics. It kind of is going the same pattern here, right? Oh, shit, we have this drop-off right here. I wonder what this is. Don't worry about it. We had an SEO thing. So we fixed, this little drop right here is, we hired an SEO contractor. He came in and just basically went through our entire system and said, you guys are doing this wrong. So we're fixing our URLs. So I'm not too worried about it. But if you take a look here, right? So the reason why I bring up the analytics here is not everything on BotList is for bot builders. So if you take a look at the trends here, if this is Google and this is BotList, the trends are kind of going up at the same pattern. And my point here is, out of 100,000 people that visit BotList monthly, there is no way that 100,000 people are bot builders. And it's probably pretty crazy if you think about it, but I can guarantee you with our analytics that not everybody is a bot builder. So here's kind of a follow-up of that conversation. So it's an untrue statement. We have more than just bot builders on our platform. We cover multiple different areas of marketing. Our Facebook page, there is no way 4,000 of those people are bot builders. There are people who keep looking for dating bots on our site, which is a little weird, but anyways. So fair enough, but we list our clients' bots on your site, and we get a lot of people just trying to break the bot. We don't really get that on Facebook ads. Okay. Well, from this statement, I see BotList is driving your clients new and free traffic. No way 100% of the traffic is trying to break the bots. You're just building a shitty bot. So BotList is driving traffic. Backlinks are crucial for SEO. BotList is worldwide, and users like testing your work. So it's super important. So here are our analytics. Another reason why I say not everybody is a bot builder is because our returning visitors are very low. So our new visitors every month are just, actually this is full year. Yeah, so this is since we've been live. Sorry. But anyways, so here's our analytics. We are very transparent about this stuff. When I say we, it's pretty much me saying, just ship it. We'll just tell everybody. So anyways, my point here is that we need to build better bots. And how do we do that? We need to come together as a community. We need to teach everybody. We need education. We need different ways of thinking for bots. So let's go back to our roots, right? Language is the most natural interface humans understand. What do we need? We need better storytellers. Everybody can tell a story. I'm telling you a story about our analytics, and I'm nervous as hell, but I'm still telling it. And we also need bots with personality. You kind of have to just be stupid when you're building these things and just say fun things. Like, who cares? If you get some smile, and the last thing you want to see, or the one thing you want to see when somebody's using your bot is when they're smiling. So we need bots with personality. So developers can design too. Voxable's having this thing, hosting a free workshop on conversational UI design. So my point here is, like, developers, marketing, designers, we can all build amazing bots with personality, with, I lost train of thought, with personality, with all that other stuff that I just listed. See, personality. So another thing, this is another analytical thing that I just want to talk about real quick. Being conversational is very important. So this is just from Facebook. I don't have any of the analytics for enterprise bots or Slack or anything like that, but this is just Facebook. So when people send broadcasts, where is it? 2 to 4 days. I don't know. You can read that, but my point is broadcasts are actually very important. So if you send one broadcast a week, yes, people are going to see that. They're going to, is this spam? No, whatever. 2 a week, it's starting to get spammy. But the point is, if you have a different personality about it, if you're not broadcasting the same shit all the time, people are going to be like, it's not spam because yesterday they said something different. So there's this like mentality around it. But if you keep sending the same message, it is going to be spammy and people are going to stop using your bot. So what does the future look like for bots? Well, I mean, we do have augmented reality coming out. But the future far, far away, I mean, this is augmented reality. But if you think about Messenger at this point, Messenger is putting a lot of time and money into augmented reality. Why can't there be bots when you come up Condé Nast? Why can't there be a welcome bot? You have your mobile phone. Well, what's this building about? Why can't I hold up my Messenger and look at an augmented reality chatbot? It's just information, and it's just conversational. So my point tonight is life is tough. If we stick together, we can build some amazing bots, utilize BotList. Life's tough, let's build bots. And I usually just talk about AMA right here. So generally, I just kind of like ramble for a little bit and then just ask people questions, because I like answering questions.
So you have like voice bots and text bots.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have analytics about what people like searching for, finding voice stuff more often or text more often?
I don't have them off the top of my head, but I can get you them.
Do you have like a gut feeling?
So since Alexa is really the only voice platform that we have on BotList, I would say the analytics are very low for Alexa. Once we add Google Home and start adding bots there, I think they'll pick right back up. Yeah. I think it's because we only have one platform. Anybody else? Yeah. Yeah, so you want to hear the craziest stat for me is Discord. Who knows Discord? Anybody know Discord? Discord is our #2 searched platform for chatbots. So they beat out everybody else. So that's kind of interesting, because I talked with somebody the other day about monetizing bots, and they were talking about competition in Facebook or Slack or whatever. You have this lone survivor right here, just sticking there. Why can't you monetize Discord chatbots? So that's a trend for me. When I say a lot of traffic, I just checked, and I think there was like 250,000 views on Discord. The Discord subpage alone. That doesn't mean the collection of Discord bots. That's just 250,000 views on Discord subpage. Yep, we segment everything. We have categories on the back end. I don't have, like, I could jump in there right now, but I don't, so I'd have to look into it. So let me give you a quick explanation of BotList. BotList is run by 1.5 people, so there's a lot of work, and yeah, it's really tough. So we just need some data analysis. Anybody else? how to use bots, any bots that are trendy, anything that's fun.
I have a question.
Yes.
If someone wanted to build a bot and they weren't sure what kind of bot they should build for, who would you recommend as like a underserved or like underused form of the bot world based on what you're seeing in your platform?
For me, I always design by what are you trying to solve? What's your problem? What's your audience and what's your problem? You know, a lot of people look to Messenger as like, oh, we got to build for Messenger. Yeah, it's super easy, but easy is not really easy. Simplicity is hard. So I think trying to solve a solid problem depends on, you know, it's a loaded question. What's the problem, right? Is it for enterprise? Is it for teens? Is it for older people? So, I mean, it really depends.
All right. And any other questions? All right. Another round of applause for Seth Louey here. Thank
Thanks,
you
Seth.
for telling us about BotList.